Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Twin D. How y'all doing? What's up? Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Thanks to Almighty God for giving us the health and strength to be here one more day. Thanks for your support, guys. Thanks for supporting my masculine channel, War Manual, where I do all readings for the divine masculines. So if you're a divine masculine, you can also subscribe to that channel. Check it out. See what the messages are, where I read the divine feminine's energy, so you will know what's going on with this person that's been chasing after you, that say that they love you dearly, that they're so in love with you. And you're saying this person is crazy, you're obsessed, get away from me. Anyways, guys, that channel is for the divine masculines. So if you're ever running from somebody and this person's chasing after you, we are twin flames, we belong together. You can go watch that channel so you can figure out what's going on with that crazy person chasing you. And not because somebody's chasing you and saying that we belong together means that you're a twin flame. That's what my book here is for. So you got to purchase my book so you can figure everything out. It will guide you. It will show you what to do, the symptoms, the signs that you'll experience, so you'll know if you're a true twin flame or not. Or just there's just a crazy person chasing you. Or you're just the crazy person. See, I can't talk. Or you're just a crazy person chasing that person. Anyways, this reading is going to be for those who are in separation, and it's for those who are in separation for 10 months and more. So if you've been in separation from this person that you've been chasing after, or the person that has been chasing you for 10 months and more, no communication. Let's see what's going on with them, what's going on with you, and what's going on with the situation. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on here. What's going on for these people who are in separation? Let's be specific. These twin flames, talking about twin flames, who are in separations for 10 months and more. There's some justice coming around for some of you. Some changes are going to be coming in. Some balance. Something is being balanced here. It could just be your energy. Seven of Wands. Some of you are being very defensive, defending yourself, defending your heart. And this one just stuck on my arm. Four of Cups. Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. For some of you who have been in separation for this long, 10 months and more, whether that's a year, 2 years, 3 years, with no communication whatsoever. For some of you, you're stuck on the refusal of this offer. You're stuck on this person refusing you. You're defending your heart. You're putting up boundaries. You are blocking off your heart. And the minority of you, there is some justice coming in. See these three cards, even with the Four of Swords in the reverse, there's no healing happening. There's no healing taking place. The Four of Swords upright is telling you that there's healing being done. But when it's in the reverse, there's no healing being done. You're still stuck on this person refusing you, this connection between you and your person not coming together. And you're being very defensive. Two of Swords. You're still being indecisive. You haven't made that choice to change as yet. You're still going through tower moments. You're still blinded by your emotions. The Two of Swords. You're still blinded by your emotions, what you're feeling. The Nine of Wands. You've got to take a stand here. You've got to take a stand. You've got to stand up. You've got to push through. You got to start working on yourself, 4, 5, 6, so things can start to fall into place. That's when you'll get your communication. That's going to be the first sign of this person coming around, the communication that's going to start up again. So you can receive the action that you want, that you desire. So you can receive your wish fulfillment. So you can see clearly. So things can be clearer to you. You've got to start to work on yourself here. See that? You're obsessed with what you're going through. You're obsessed with the Tower moments, with the hurt, the pain, the sorrow. All those things that are coming up that you should be healing, that you should be working on. You're not, because this healing is in the reverse. Some of you guys were involved in third-party situations. And for some of you, that third-party situation is still there because there's no healing. Your divine masculine needs to be able to open up their heart and express themselves. And in order for that to happen, you have got to open your heart here. You have got to take those barriers down. You have got to start healing. You have got to create your reality. You've got to manifest what it is that you desire. And to do that, you've got to first work on healing. You've got to work on healing. There's no clarity. You don't have any clarity. There's a minority of you who things are starting to turn, because this is just one card. Every other card is showing you that you're not healing, that you're still stuck on the past, that you're not opening up your emotions. Tell me about this Justice card. What is this Justice here for in regards to those who are in separation for 10 months and more? Yes, they're walking away from things that no longer serve them. So these twin flames here are healing. It's been a slow process, but they're healing. It took them a long time to figure it out, but they're starting the healing process. They're beginning to walk away from things that no longer serve them, see? And now they're healing. They're beginning to walk away from the things that no longer serve them. They're healing. That's why some justice is coming in. Turn about the Seven of Wands. There, Queen of Cups. You have your heart locked off. Your heart is locked off. Your cup is closed. You're sitting in a place of love, but your cup is closed. You cannot receive love if your cup is closed. You got to open it for the emotions to be poured in. You got to let go of that defensiveness. You got to let go of the defensiveness. What am I saying to you? You got to let go of the defensiveness. Stop holding on so tightly to things that happened in the past. Turn about the Four of Cups. You got to get the strength that you need to move forward. You got to get rid of those insecurities. You got to take control of those insecurities, because it's the way that you felt when you and this person separated, when they did not accept your offer, when your offer to them did not manifest, when their offer to you did not manifest, when the connection between you and them fell apart. It's your insecurities that made you feel sad, made you feel like you're not wanted, you're not needed. And you got to overcome that. You got to overcome that. And why is this Four of Swords in the reverse? Conflict. You're still conflicted within. That's why you're not healing. And you got to heal. You got to get rid of those conflicts before you can move forward to your brand new beginning. Before there can be a passionate new start. Before that love can come flowing in again. You got to get rid of the conflict inside. There's conflict still within you. Holy. Look at this, guys. 10-10. Two of Swords. Confirming this Two of Swords. Clarifying the Two of Swords. You got to take those blindfolds off so you can see clearly. You got to open up your heart. You're still locked off. Your heart is still locked off. Right there. So you got to take the blindfolds off so you can see all the truth that's been revealed to you. The things that are shown to you. So you can take that first step towards your brand new beginning. Towards your desires. Towards what you want in your life. Towards overcoming your insecurities and standing up for yourself, becoming that empress. Yes. You got to end those situations before you can have this stability. And for some of you who are involved in third-party situations, whether masculine or feminine, you've got to end that situation before anything can begin. See, that situation has got to end. For those of you in the third-party situation, 11-11. You've got to walk away from those things. You've got to put those things behind you because you know it's not serving you any good. But you still remain there. You still remain there because it's like you're the sole provider of that connection. So you're still remaining there. Wait, I think there's one behind. Yes, 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 yes. It's like you're the sole provider of this situation here. This connection between you and this person. For some of you, it's the status that you're holding on to. It's your finances that you're holding on to. I think this goes more for the masculines. And for the divine feminine, for you to have this connection, this spiritual connection, for you to be aligned with your person, you've got to make up your mind to let go of the things that no longer serve you, 12-12, so destiny can take its place. Right now, destiny's wheel is stuck. Destiny's wheel is stuck. It's stuck. It's not moving, guys. You got to wake up and face reality. You got to open up your eyes. You got to learn to communicate what it is that you truly feel. You got to stop locking off your heart. You got to stop keeping pain stuck in your heart. When you walk out your door on the street, your face is all twisted up because your heart is only feeling pain. There's no smile on your face because there is like a wrench turning in your heart and all you can feel in your heart is pain. But you got to open up that heart. You got to take that pain out of it. That's what this separation is for. And that's why your separation is lasting for such a long time. Because some of you are still going through hurt and pain. You're not releasing it. The aim of the twin flame journey is at the end to achieve unconditional love. Being able to give it and being able to receive it. And you cannot give unconditional love if you don't have it. You can't give something you don't have. You cannot receive something that you don't know how to accept. If you don't know what true love is, how are you going to accept it when you get it? It's going to be standing and staring you in your face and you're going to refuse it because you don't know what true love looks like. You don't know what it feels like. You don't know what it is. So when it comes to you, your heart is going to still be blocked off and it's going to pass you by. You got to end the conflict within. You got to end the conflict that's within your heart, your soul. What's going on in reality, please, for these people in separation? For these twin flames in separation. I forgot, let's be specific. What's going on for these twin flames in separation for 10 months and more, please? What's going on in reality? What's happening in reality for them, please? Okay. Let me get a card for this set here because this is completely different from this set here. What's going on in reality for these twin flames who are in separation for 10 months and more and they are receiving some justice? They're walking away from things that no longer serve them. Give me something for them. What's that mean in reality? You're manifesting something. You're manifesting something, and something is going to turn for you during the autumn time. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being answered. Okay, give me one more. You're gaining financial stability. You're gaining financial stability. You're realizing that worry gets you nowhere. And you're improving on yourself. There you are, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Moving to calmer waters. You're no longer stressing. You're no longer hurting. You're getting out of it. You're working your way out of it. And something is going to turn for you during this autumn time. You're becoming stable. You're improving on your finances. You're starting to work on yourself. And this change has been recent. This has been recent change. It's not that you started last year. It's recent change. Maybe you just started in the autumn time here and you're figuring things out, and now you're moving away from those things, working on your stability. Okay, now for these twin flames who are in separation here, who still have their hearts blocked off. Very first card, look at that healing. You gotta heal, guys. Come on, you gotta heal. You gotta let go of the hurt and pain, guys. You gotta let it go. Be true to yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself so things can grow, so things can prosper. Love cannot grow in a place of hurt and pain. So if love is what you seek, you gotta let that hurt and pain go. Spiritual insight, the answers you seek are within. The answers you're looking for, they're within you. It's already there within you. So you gotta heal. Get your body moving, dance. Go out, enjoy yourself. Take a walk. Breathe in that fresh air. Open up your heart. One thing on this journey is to learn to forgive. And the reason why your heart is still hurting is because you're not forgiving. You're not releasing that forgiveness. You're not releasing that hurt, that pain. Nothing good comes without hard work and dedication. You got to put in the work. You can't just sit there and say, if God wants us to be together, we're going to be together. But what kind of work are you putting in? What kind of work are you putting in so God can see that you truly deserve to be together and send your person to you? That's not the way God works. You got to be putting in the work for Him to put His work in. You think He's our servant? No, we're His servant. We got to please Him. He doesn't have to please us. He's not our servant. He rewards us. And in order to receive a reward, you got to be working for the reward. You can't receive a reward for doing nothing. Make that decision. Open up your heart so things can flourish, so things can start to grow. Don't rush, you'll spoil the cake. See, focus on what's truly important. Stop wasting time. You're wasting time, guys. You're wasting time. There's gonna be a rebirth. It's not for you to rush this situation because you know that this person is your twin flame. So you're gonna try to rush it and say, okay, I'm gonna try to speed it up. I'm gonna do things to make this person come to me. No. You got to take it easy and work on yourself slowly but surely until things start to change. Working on your insecurities. You got to work on your insecurities. You are beautiful inside and out. You blame yourself for a lot of things. You blame yourself for people coming and going in your life all the time. You blame yourself because you don't see what it is that what I'm getting is that some of you are saying you don't see why some people would see you like as unattractive. Like, what about you that doesn't want someone to be with you? And you're beating yourself up. It's not you. It's not you. You're a divine being. You're lovable. You have unconditional love within you. And you got to look at something. These people that come and go in your life, when they're around you, they take your happiness. They take everything from you. And then when there's nothing else left to take, then they move on. And what happens when they move on? They are where they are, being happy, enjoying their life, and what are you left with? A heart full of pain and hurt. And you're questioning yourself, why am I not good enough? But then the next time, it's the same thing we entertain, because we're not realizing that these things are coming to us for us to refuse them, for us to take a stand, for us to say that no more. So we've got to open up our heart. We've got to transform. We've got to transform for us to receive that unconditional love. The love that we know that we deserve, the love that we have been giving to others. Because we deserve it. We deserve it. See that? We gotta take off our own mask to remove this blockage between us and our divine masculines before we can see movement, before this separation can end. We gotta stop the worrying. We gotta stop thinking and looking back at our insecurities and our faults and what's wrong with us. And we gotta stop blaming people. If somebody wants to move on from your life, they can move on. Everybody has free will. And you also have free will to start thinking about yourself, loving yourself when these people move on. And when you do that, that's when you start to see the changes. Because when you start to love yourself, there are a lot of things that you won't entertain. And that same situation that happened between you and the previous person will never happen again with you and somebody else. So we got to take our time, open our eyes, and clearly see what's happening around us so we can get ourselves out of all that. Because if this relates to you and you've been in separation for 10 months and more, that means that you have a lot of things to clear. That means nothing has changed since this person left your life. That means you haven't changed anything within you since this person left your life. And you've just been living your life through sadness and unhappiness, hating on everybody that come around you, when you don't realize that your prize, your present, the ultimate goal is this unconditional love, this commitment that's waiting for you. And in order to receive it, you just gotta start to love yourself. When you start to love yourself, you will never entertain anyone or anything that will hurt your feelings or make you feel less of a person. Some of the things you should be working on for yourself: adventure. Dare to Oh, dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. So some of you need to move from where you are so that you can clear your energy. Start over. Start a brand new life. You may be with your parents. It's time for you to move away. It's time for you to start your own life. Celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievement. That's your freedom. That's that separation that you should enjoy, because that separation should be teaching you to love yourself. And each time you overcome a hurdle, you will see that your masculine will come forward. Because it's like when you heal that thing within you and they come forward, it's like they're saying, well done, good job. Now here's the next one, take it and go work on it. And trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. You need to trust in God. You need to have more spiritual understanding here. Take a leap of faith. Trust God and trust that if this person is your true twin flame, they are meant for you, but all you have to do is heal your broken heart and let God guide you. Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. See that? Even your finances you got to manage with love. Because when you love everything you do, when you have love within your heart, everything starts to increase. You may be wondering why you're short on cash, why your life is going down. And then you're going to blame the person that was in your life, because you're going to say, if they did not come and hurt your feelings, you would not be in this situation. But that's not it. You are to look within yourself. If you are not holding on to that hurt that they cause you, your life will be much better, because you will be looking at things through the eyes of love instead of through the eyes of pain. So we got to stop blaming others and start looking into ourselves. Intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Always trust your intuition. Trust what's within. Magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. You got to trust what's within. And your heart is within you. And God is in your heart. God is unconditional love. And you got to learn to let God show through you before you can give anybody unconditional love, before yourself can receive unconditional love. Let's see what the big man has to say to you here. Any messages, please, for these twin flames who have been in separation for 10 months and more, please. Grieving is meant to be short-lived. So you see that? When you were hurting, it was meant to be for a short time. For you to acknowledge the pain, release the pain, cry if you should, or cry if you must. Let it go, but stand back up. But you didn't stand up. You kept lying down in the hurt and pain. You kept holding on to it. Forgiveness is needed. To forgive is to heal. You've got to forgive people who have hurt you. Move on. Let go. What you put out is what you get back. Exactly. If you're not putting out love, you're not going to get love back. Get rid of jealousy. Some of us divine feminines have jealousy issues. So we need to clear that up. Walk away from disrespect. Disrespect is not acceptable. Do not accept any disrespect from anybody. And you're not going to let them know this through anger. You're going to do it through love. Speak your mind, speak your peace in love. Put that ego aside. Put that ego aside. Stop blaming things on other people and start to look within you. And you'll clearly see that the faults are within us. And once we get rid of those faults, then all those negative things that used to come to us, we will reject them just like that because we'll see right through it. I now know my self-worth. So I'm guessing that this is for these divine feminines here who are letting go, who are moving on, who are now healing themselves. See this? This is about love. Show it. Give me one more for these twin flames who are letting go, please. Those who have been in separation for 10 months and more. Let go of control issues. That's exactly what they're learning to do here. Letting go of control issues. And that also goes for you too. Start thinking more positively for the rest of you. Give me one more here, please. One more, please. Let the good overcome the bad, always. Always let the good overcome the bad. And stop holding on so tightly. Stop holding on to hurt and pain so tightly. God is the master of your life and this journey. Trust in Him. Trust that He's going to guide you through this. To love yourself is to love God. That's what I was saying to you. You got to love yourself. God is already within you. Appreciate the present. Yes. Start to look in the present. Start to look in the present, and your person says, if you fail, I fail. You got to keep going. Start looking into the present and stop looking at the past. And when you start to look in the present, your future will start to come to you and you won't even notice your abundance coming in because you're too focused on appreciating the happiness, the joy, what God gave you and things around you. We got to start to show love by opening up our hearts and learning to forgive. Trust that God will bring you through this. If He puts you into it, He will bring you through it. But you got to let Him lead. You can't want to take over and do your own thing and expect things to work out the way that it should. You got to let God lead. Then things will work out the way that it should. Take care of yourselves, everyone. I love you all. Please take care of yourself, guys. You got to love yourself, please. So you can end this separation. Let go and let God, everybody. And I see you at the next one. Later.